Hey, what's happening? Would you like to make an extra $1,000 a week and not have it require you to have high level skills or anything like that? It's very simple to do, doing a task, something you learned how to do in elementary school. If you'd like to learn how to do that, stay tuned because that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. My name is Paul Farmer, and I've been making money from home since 2012. And thanks to being able to earn income online from home, I haven't had to work a job since 2013. So recently, actually January of 2024, I was introduced to this opportunity that I almost couldn't believe that it even existed. It didn't require, when I was told about it, I was like, you got to be kidding me. It can't be that simple, right? It can't be that simple because up until that point, everything I've ever done has required you to have some type of skill set, meaning you need to know how to recruit, sell, market, have tech skills, uh, write copy, like email copy, set up different types of pages and things like that. There's a lot of different aspects and things that go into it. And that's how it's always been. I've always had to be selling something to make income, right? That's how it's always been. And that's always been something that no matter how long I've been doing this, there's always going to be people that are going to struggle with this due to limiting beliefs. I mean, fear of being rejected, not knowing what to say, what people think about them. You're always going to have these issues come up to the surface, and it's going to cause stalling in the growth of anything you're trying to do. So when I saw this, I was like, wow, this is amazing because this is something the average everyday person can do, no matter their background, no matter their experience. And that's what I'm excited to share with you. So before I do, I want to share something that I found when I was scrolling through Facebook, actually. Um, and I didn't go and fact check this or anything, but I think it's pretty accurate. And what it says, the average rent is $2,000 in America, and we're supposed to make three times the rent, which is $6,000. That's $72,000 a year, right? The average salary in the U.S. is $51,000. So you're coming up short. The average salary is coming up short. Um, it, you got to be living in the cave if you don't realize that everything costs more. Pretty much these days, you can't survive on one income unless you have like a high level job and hopefully you're living within your means, right? So what I'm going to share with you can easily help you make an extra 500 to $1,000 a month, which I know for a fact can make a big difference in a lot of families, and even $1,000 plus a week. Really, there's no limit to what you can do. It's really just a matter of what you want to do. So, what am I talking about? It's very simple. I'm talking about writing letters to billion-dollar companies, as you can see right here, up to $50 to $75 per hour. That's what it averages out to. You're not necessarily going to be doing this 8 hours a day, most likely not, unless you just love writing. um, but this is an opportunity for you to bring some extra income into your household, and you can do what you want with it. Maybe it helps you buy more groceries. Maybe it helps you save up to take that trip you've been putting off because you haven't been able to afford it. Maybe it helps you, get your kid into that special school you've been trying to get them into. Um, like I said, maybe buy a new car. Maybe just to invest, right? Maybe you want to grow your money and have your money work for you. This could definitely help you with that. And again, it requires like no skills. If you can put pen to paper, you can absolutely do this. And I just want to be very clear about that because sometimes when people see this, I know when I saw it originally, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way it's that freaking easy. If I had known about this many years ago, I probably wouldn't have gone to college, to be honest. But I didn't know about this. Was it going on many years ago? Yeah, it's been going on for decades, but I didn't know about it. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know anything about it. But anyway, when I was introduced to this, my first reaction was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, there's no way that's real. My second reaction was, wow, that's like kind of below me. Like, I'm better than that. Like, writing letters, are you serious? And then I started thinking about it. And I was like, wow, you know what? This is something I can do in my dead time. Because, yes, I have an online business or online businesses that I run, but they don't require me to work all day long. They don't require a ton of time. So, in my dead time, I could be writing letters and making income. And unlike in an online business where you are waiting for those sales to come in, like you're doing your marketing, you're doing your prospecting, your all that stuff, you're recruiting. Um, you don't necessarily have sales coming in daily, right? You may if you have enough out there, but a lot of the time there's going to be dead times, right? There's going to be slow times in any business. There's going to be slow times. There's going to be hot, busy times. There's going to be slow times. But with this, I mean, if you're writing, you're getting paid. Simple as that. So let's get right to it. So who can do this? Anyone that needs to make money. Anyone that needs to make money. High school students, college students, stay-home moms, stay-at-home dads, retirees. My wife does this. I do this. My mother-in-law is doing it. It's just fantastic. As long as you're 18, you're in the U.S. or Canada, excluding Washington State, Idaho, Michigan, and the province of Quebec, you could start writing letters, simply short letters. I have a stack right here of 30, so that's like $150, right? I do that 7 times a week, so you do the math. Um, and what else? And no felonies. Okay, so anybody can pretty much do this. It's not hard. It's a skill you learned in elementary school. So why not get paid for it, right? So already talked about that. We're writing letters. So what are the skills? There's no skills. Just write. Just write. We have a saying. Just write. Just write. Get paid. If you can write, you can, and follow simple instructions, you can start getting paid weekly income. No joke, no BS, no hype. This is a fact. And you can see the list. No recruiting, no selling, no marketing, no talking to people, no branding, no blogging, no making podcasts, no making videos, no writing emails, no posting on social media, no chasing friends and family, no chasing strangers. You can be a secret agent. You don't have to tell a soul about this. Now, if you decide you want to share, and you probably will, because when you start getting paid for doing something so silly, so I call it silly because it requires no skill. Like everything you do in life usually requires skill if you want to get paid. There's no skill here. um, you can go through a quick course that we have, and it will teach you exactly what to do and you can start getting paid. You start writing, you start getting paid. Uh, so, like I said, you can easily make an extra 500 to 1,000 a month to 500 to 1,000 a week, which is extremely doable. What do you need? Envelopes, index cards, pen, and stamps. That's all you need. And then you just follow an easy to follow training, which is about 20 minutes long. It walks you through step by step. So the way I learned how to do this is I joined a membership where they provide a course that walks you through step by step by step and shows you exactly the ins and outs of how to do it. Now, it is possible for you to go out and try to figure out how to do this on your own, but I do caution you if you do that, you have to make sure you're doing it exactly right because if you don't do it right, you will not get paid. For me personally, it was worth every single penny for me to learn the right way. Not only that, they check over your work. So before you start sending these letters to these billion-dollar companies, they're going to check over your work and make sure you are doing it correctly. Not only that, we have live 2 times a week question and answer sessions where you can get your questions answered, plus a full community of people who are writing letters as well that can help you out as well. So you have that support there as well. In my opinion, is it worth the price? More, every single penny. Absolutely 110%. It is worth everything I paid for it and then some. Because I've made many, many times more, and I continue to make more. And they're just making it better and better as we go. So if you like that, if that sounds good to you, let me come back over here. There's going to be a link right below this video. Click that link and fill out the form and get started. You can learn some. You can watch the video. I believe it's going to look like this. I can't remember which video I got in there. It's going to look like that. It's going to walk you through step by step how the entire process works. It's going to talk about a few other things like how can you get paid for sharing this if you want to. Again, that's completely optional, but I can tell you when you start making money doing this, more than likely you're going to want to share it. It's a blessing and you're going to want to share it. So why not get rewarded for that, right? So you can check that out. It goes through the video, walks you through everything. I'm not going to go through all the ins and outs. All I can tell you is this is a very simple process. About 4 months ago, I actually injured my back. I've told this story already, but I'll tell it again. I injured my back pretty badly. I was basically handicapped. Like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand for even 30 seconds. I'm in agony. Just really, really bad situation. I couldn't sit. I couldn't get in a car. Literally, I couldn't do anything. Thankfully, I had my wife that was here to help me with pretty much everything. I don't know what I would have done without her. But the one thing I was able to do is write these silly letters. I literally laid on my back, got a clipboard, and I wrote the letters. So when people tell me, "Oh, I don't know if I can do that," Um, I mean, I did it while laying on my back in pain. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what is easier. And I've worked with so many people over the years. I've been on leaderboards in the online industry. I don't know what is easier than writing freaking letters. Like, I don't know. And maybe I sound a little excited about it because it's almost ridiculous to me that people question this. It's the real deal. I've been paid 10 times. I will get paid again this week and again and again and again. I have no doubt about it, right? Because I've been writing consistently. And, it's just been a huge blessing. When I hurt my back and I couldn't do anything, this kept money coming in because I couldn't get to my desk. I couldn't work my business other than what I already had in place. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't talk to anybody. It was bad. So I am eternally grateful of this blessing. And that is why I'm sharing it with you because I know for a fact it could benefit you too. It could be a blessing for you too. So click the link below, get the information. You know, signing up, you're going to sign up for a free account. Everybody does. That's not going to benefit you. So don't stop there. Go ahead, purchase the course, learn what you need to learn so you can start getting paid. That's all I got. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.